What's up everybody, my name is RoyaleRebelle, and in today's video we are doing our naughty nice list part 2, the killers of Dead by Daylight. So if you guys haven't seen yesterday's video, I did a ranking of the survivors in Dead by Daylight and whether or not I think they belong on Santa's naughty or nice list, just based off of like my personal experiences with them in the game. I did kind of flub it a little bit, it was just my general perception of them as well, but I'm gonna try and keep that same energy here with Dead by Daylight. So it's gonna be just a mix of how I perceive them based on like their lore or like experiences I have playing against them in the game. So with that, we are going to jump right in. First off, I feel like we're gonna get like the easy ones out of the way. Gotta be honest, Knight immediately goes on my naughty list, Cenobite immediately on my naughty list, Kruger on the naughty list, and can you guys tell which killers I don't enjoy going against? These are like the killers that I don't enjoy going against. Ones that I do think belong on the nice list though. Twins, you know, I can't say I've always had an enjoyable experience with twins, but like when you think about their backstory and how sad things are, like they belong on the nice list. This next one is gonna be kind of controversial, but I'm gonna put Bubba on the nice list. Mostly this has to do with his backstory and the lore. So if you guys don't know, like the lore with Bubba is that he's actually forced by the entity to participate. So for that, I feel bad for him, and therefore he's going on the nice list because he's just doing what he's forced to do. He doesn't actually want to be there and doing all of this stuff. I think Pyramid Head, I'm putting him on the nice list mostly because he's neutral. I don't think he's like the kind of neutral that passes into naughty, but Frank is specifically going on the naughty list. Now, if this was any other member of the Legion, like I would probably put it in the nice list. If you guys know me, I love Susie. I cosplay Susie, so I definitely have some bias there towards Susie. But because Frank is the face of Legion, Legion goes on naughty list. Demo is best boy, so he goes on the list. Spirit is also on the nice list because you know what, she was just trying to live her life and do her best, although her grandpa the Oni is going on the naughty list. Crusty old man has to go on the naughty list. Doctor goes on the naughty list. Sorry, I don't know why I almost said Yunjin. Trickster is going on the naughty list mostly because of his backstory. Like if you guys know like the Trickster's backstory, he does some fucked up shit just because he wants to be famous. This Singularity, I don't know, I just look at him and he's so cute. Now this is probably biased because of like the killers I came across in the PTB for the Singularity. Like he's not a popular killer, so like he doesn't get played a lot, but like I do remember having some very sweet Singularities in the PTB. Pigs going naughty just because the number of pigs that like chase people with an active trap on their head, like come on, they're already preoccupied, they're not doing gens, cut them a break, you can't. All right, you're on the naughty list. Skull Merchant, you know, don't rely so heavily on the 3-gen. See, this is starting to get harder. All right, bias towards Daddy Myers, he's going on the nice list. Same thing with Ghostface, like he's a silly goofy boy to me. I'm reminiscing and holding on to that point in time when you saw Ghostface and 90% of the time that meant you were farming. I know that's not the case anymore, especially because at one point in time I did become a Ghostface main specifically so I could bring the silly goofy Ghostface back. This one's gonna be a little bit of a weird opinion. I'm putting Nemesis on the nice list because he just commits. He like sees you and he has to stick with you. Like he can't let you go. That shows serious commitment. I'm gonna put that as a nice trait. May or may not be accurate. You might disagree, but that's okay. Nurse is also going on the nice list because you know what? Like these are really dedicated players. Like if you get good at Nurse, like you put some serious like hard work into the game, I feel like that should be rewarded. Xenomorph, I don't know, it gives me kitty vibes. I know most people perceive kitties as naughty, but I'm putting it as nice. We've got some love for Huntress and Plague. They are also going on the nice list just because. I see, now I'm getting down to the point where it's like really nitty gritty. Dredge I'm also weirdly putting in the nice list. It's less cute vibes, but like same kind of vibes as like the Singularity. Like they're just trying. He looks like a turkey giblet, whatever. So, you know, we're gonna cut him some slack. You know, he gets bullied for it. You know, the number of times I've laughed at a wraith screaming because they got stunned, he deserves to be on the naughty list. I feel like I've tortured this man enough because he is quite literally my favorite killer to listen to scream. I don't know what it is, but like the like that he does, I love it. So we're gonna put him on the nice list because he's brought me a lot of joy because I've smacked him in the face with a pallet. Billy, we're also gonna cut slack because he just gets like unnecessarily nerfed. I don't know why like behavior just like hates on Billy so much, but like we're gonna put him there. See, Anrio is like on the line for me. Like I feel like she could go either way, but you know what? Making me go to Blockbuster one too many times to return a stupid tape. We're gonna put you on the naughty list. I don't even want the tapes, but you make me pick them up anyways. The artist, I'm just gonna put in the nice list. Like I haven't actually had too many like hardcore sweaty artists, and also like her backstory is heartbreaking if you ever read it. I'm gonna put Wesker on the naughty list. I think this surprises nobody. Like I think he's like barely naughty. Like he is kind of a bit of a bad boy in terms of like Dead by Daylight. Like I know he's not a good guy in Resident Evil. He's kind of the opposite of like the Resident Evil survivors, but I don't know. He's another one that toes the line. Oh god, these ones are really hard because these guys, like for me, like these guys are truly neutral. So like to say that they're naughty or nice, like it doesn't feel right to me. But I'm gonna put Blight and Trapper in the naughty list. I'm gonna put, this is showing my bias for the girlies, I feel like. We're gonna put Hag in the nice list. And now I know this was supposed to be an inclusive list and it does not include Chucky, but I think it goes without saying Chucky goes on the naughty list because let's be real, if we put him on the nice list, he'd probably come at us for it. But here we go. Here is my naughty nice list of the Dead by Daylight killers. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more Dead by Daylight content, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so I can bring you more content.